Hey, before this video starts, I just want to mention real quick that if the audio is a bit off, then it is because I am not at home. I am still looking after my mom's cat over at her place, so this is recorded while I'm still not at home, and that might affect audio quality a slight bit. I hope you enjoyed the video anyways. Have you ever had that one show that just becomes a nice relaxing show to watch whenever you want to lay back and relax? I have. Whether it is after a long gruesome day at work or a chill day at home, there are some days where I feel like I just want to watch something where I can mostly just relax while watching it without too much personal investment. For me, that has recently become the currently airing anime I Have a Crush at Work. However, you might wonder, what is it that makes the anime feel like something I can just lay down and relax to, and what is it that makes it a nice show for me to just mindlessly consume without much thought and just watch without much personal investment? Well, let me explain. First of all, I should tell you what the anime is about. The anime is about two co-workers by the name of Mitsuya and Tateshi, who everyone else at their workplace thinks hates one another. However, in actuality, they are secretly dating. The show follows them as they try to keep their relationship a secret from everyone else whilst still meeting up together away from work, to go on dates and to be with each other. The show is such a perfect show to watch if you just want to chill, as it is mindless fun and wholesomeness, which is something that I greatly appreciate at times. The characters are all well written and are all interesting in their own individual ways. However, there's nothing crazy or mind-blowing going on, which can make the show feel a little bit slow at times, as there really isn't much going on. If you are not a big fan of slice-and-life romances, then this show is probably not for you, which is fine. I honestly only checked it out because it sounded like a fun, somewhat entertaining, wholesome, relaxing watch, especially after watching movies like Belle, which I recently watched for the first time, as well as Wolf Children, which I rewatched recently. One of my friends have been calling me crazy because I willingly rewatch Wolf Children. He says normal people don't like making themselves cry while watching movies. I don't see their point. The show isn't really anything new, and it sure as hell is not anything mind-blowing, and honestly, it probably is something a lot of people might not enjoy. It is fairly slow-paced compared to other anime and really isn't very eventful. However, those are things I personally like about it, as it's just a nice show to have on and watch for the sake of just relaxing and chilling out. The show isn't fantastic by any means. Hell, I'd argue it's slightly overrated considering its score on Mal, and I find its score on IMDb to be a lot more accurate. I'd argue it's a nice 7 out of 10, but it's a nothing special type of show. It's just one of those lay down on your couch, relax kind of shows, which is perfect for some people, especially depending on their mood. For me, it has been exactly what I needed recently, and because of that, I wanted to talk about it. And it is also just exactly what I expected, as all I wanted when I started watching it was a nice, wholesome, and cute show that I could just vibe to. The soundtrack isn't anything special either. I wouldn't argue anything really sticks out, in my opinion, with the soundtrack, aside from maybe 2 scenes so far. And the same goes for its opening and ending. It's not a bad soundtrack by any means, it's just alright, which there's nothing wrong with, as all it really needs to do is add to the relaxing and wholesome story, which it does, even if it doesn't stick out as anything amazing. The animation in the show is good. It's nothing special, however, but it fits well for the show and the story it's trying to portray, and in that sense, Studio Blade, the studio behind the anime, has done a great job. At the time of writing the script, I am 5 episodes into the show, so there might be more happening later on in the show. However, I personally do not mind if it continues like this. The anime's romance aspect is really cute, as both of the main characters constantly just want to be with one another, even at work. However, they have to keep up the charade of hating one another at work for everyone else, as they do not want anyone finding out their secret. The voice acting performances in the show are great, and I genuinely think they are perfect for the show and its general feel. The main characters are very well written, and some of the cutest moments in the show is when the characters are, in example, trying to make it look like they aren't dating even when off from work. They ensure not to go to work together. If someone meets them during a date, they try to make up excuses for why they are together and try to brush off any chance of the two of them dating. They even go as far as not to meet up for dates near their work, just so that they won't get found out, which is really cute in my opinion. Something I have to give the show though is that they are incredibly cute when being together as a couple. The way they have some of their cute yet awkward banters, discussions about work and things they want to achieve, as well as things they are disappointed in. Hell, even planning a trip is hilarious because they just can't decide on the same thing. The show does not shy away from showing them in multiple different settings, just being an insanely cute and wholesome couple, which I just adore, and it makes me really happy that I decided to watch the show, as it's just adorable in so many ways and it really adds to the show. Something else I have to give the show is I appreciate the fact that the show, compared to other anime, is very willing to handle sexual, yes I had to censor that word, but I believe you can figure out what I said, interactions in ways that aren't just unnecessary fan service, in ways that other anime do. The support cast in the show is alright, it's nothing special, and while some of them are great, some of them are more lacking and just not as interesting, and can even at times feel a little paper cutout-esque. However, some of the subplots that are building up around them are genuinely intriguing and makes me think that the show might potentially just have a slow start and might pick up a little bit more steam in the future. I also get why some people might not really enjoy it. It could easily be considered boring as it is a slow-paced slice-of-life anime that is just showing us a secret relationship between two colleagues. I personally enjoy getting home, sitting down on the couch and just not thinking about much whilst watching the show and cuddling up with my mom's cat as I am currently looking after her, whilst my mom is on a trip to Asia. With all of that said, I will now head back and watch more of the show whilst cuddling with a cat and having a nice drink. If any of you watching have seen the anime or read the manga, please tell me what you think about it in the comments down below. If you have enjoyed this video and want to see more similar content, leave a like and subscribe so that both I and YouTube know that you enjoyed this content. With all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your day, thank you for watching and goodbye.